Hey, what's going on? My name is Isaiah Grass. I'm a singer, radio personality, and TV host for IGMP TV Network, and we are sponsored by Sonic Palace Studios in Chicago, Illinois. If you have any upcoming events or you need to record music, make sure to go to sonicpalace.com. Today's guest we have is Trap and Lee Davinci, who are upcoming rappers in Chicago. So I was listening to your album, Back to the Basics, and one of your songs called Collarbone, and it mentions in the verse about the word football and surgery. Was this from a personal experience? Did you have to get surgery or something?
Oh yeah, I did. Fifth grade, I broke my shoulder playing football and stuff.
I'm so sorry.
Big Wood, R.I.P. to him. But yeah, he broke my shoulder playing football. So.
And do you feel that it was something that inspired you later on to get into music? Like, how did you get into?
It was like I was always with the music too, but I think for sure I was like more outside with the football.
Yeah.
But once that kind of happened, it kind of like, you know what, that ain't my type of sport, so I can just transition to something else.
Do you play any other sports now?
Basketball. That's really about it.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, it was always just been like, you know, a little bit of football, you know, as far as playing.
Yeah.
But a lot of basketball playing and just music. So.
And what about with you? Do you play any sports?
No, I don't play no sports, no.
I get it. I don't really play any sports either. I'll watch them, but I'm definitely not going to play them. I'm not that good at it. So your album is on SoundCloud. It's called Elevation. And I'm curious to know, like, where are other songs or videos of yours that people can find?
I got one video on YouTube called Minute Maid.
Okay.
Recorded by Sound Guy Mike. I like that video. That's the only video I got right now, but I got upcoming music coming soon.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
Do you guys work on a lot of projects together? Like, how did you guys meet?
Like, we met through a mutual friend. So,
okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And did you guys, like, share music together? Like, did you, like, sit down in the booth and, like, write some verses together? Like, how did you know you mixed well?
Basically, it was, like, really, me and him just started talking, and he told me to make music. And then he brought me to the SoundCloud studios, and one day he just went in there and went crazy. He wrote a verse. I went in there, like, freestyle my verse, and after that, we just started making music on music. Then one day we just like, man, we might as well just drop a mixtape.
Right. Sure.
You know, drop an album.
Absolutely.
Make an album. And we got, like, over, like, 20, 30 songs already.
Yeah, I promise you. It's still in the vault. Because, you know,
amazing.
I mean, we just
waiting
like,
for the perfect day to drop.
There's so many different ways of how someone can interpret music. So when you guys are looking for music, are you looking for a certain sound to it, or do you like close your eyes and you just have to like feel it inside of you? Like how's your process?
I look at it as like, you know, whatever we might be going through, whatever we might see, that's how we just come up with the song, and then we just bring it together, and it's just,
sure. Like he might come with a different beat one day, I might come with a different beat one day. And then our flows are so different, but it goes so much together. It's like yin and yang.
Who would you say are your top 3 rappers? And if you had the chance, or I don't know if you've done this yet, but have you tried to contact them on social media and be like, hey, you know what? Listen to my music. Like, have you heard it yet? Like, what would you say?
I'll say top three right now that's living, or just all of all time.
Your choice.
Top 3, I gotta go with. Right now, I would have to say, you know, Wayne, my number 1.
Okay.
Number 2 and 3, me and him. That's it.
You know what? That's all that matters, because you know what? You
that,
guys are in the future and everyone's going to know about you. And I'm so grateful for you guys being here. And it's one of those things where sometimes people get discovered at the very unexpected moment. And by doing so, there's so many people that have gone on the grind for so long, and then there's those people that it just takes one moment. You know, there's millions of people out there, so it's wonderful that you guys got to be able to meet up, and those 30 songs, I know we definitely are waiting to hear those for sure.
Yeah.
Now, Lee, you have a clothing line called Street Savant. Now, how did that idea come about, and where can people find it? Because I know, for example, that is a shirt of your collection, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's a shirt. And then I have the pants on right here if y'all can see it. I'm not sure y'all can see it. But I was reading a book called Brilliant Minds. I'm not sure if you ever read it before, but you can look it up. It's called Brilliant Minds. And pretty much a brilliant mind is a savant. And savant is someone that's great at doing one thing. It's a genius.
Okay.
Basically. So I just shorted it to Street Savant, but it's really Streetwear Savant because I was big on like streetwear as far as Babe, Supreme. So when I came to making the brand, I'm like, okay, I like that. I always want to do streetwear instead of like the high fashion. I mix a little bit with the high fashion when I dress, but it's really Streetwear Savant. So I just shortened it to Street Savant.
I think it's really cool that you have been able to make this brand, and because there's a lot of people out there that are aspiring, and to be able to just not just say it but do it, that is amazing. So you should be so proud of yourself. Not only be doing music, but now you're an entrepreneur, and you're going to be able to have your own clothing brand. The sky is the limit for you, honestly.
Yeah, so appreciate that.
Absolutely, man. It's very impressive what you do. So you should be very proud of everything that you've done. Now with you, your music video Heating Up, which by the way, you filmed at Sonic Palace Studios. Again, this is a shout out to Sonic Palace Studios, our sponsor. If you have any upcoming events or you need to be able to produce music, make sure to check out sonicpalace.com. Now, with that video, I heard a verse in there, it talked about you being a workaholic. Now, what could you say out of people that have never heard of you before, or things that you've learned through this industry, that is a lesson that you had to learn through over time of saying like, man, I didn't know that this when I was going to get into this industry. Like, what is something that you could tell an aspiring rapper that's like, you know what, you got to be prepared to do this. You got to make sure that you know how to do this. You have to make sure that you know these people. Like, can you share some ideas?
I will have to say, just make sure, like, you know, you on top of your game. You know what I mean? Because everybody else, they going to come with their own thing.
Of course.
You know, when you coming to them, you just got to be, if your plans is to be a rapper, you got to come with your rapper mentality. You know what I mean? Like, you know, with your raps, with your whatever you got going on, you just got to come with it. As long as you know what you got going on and you know how to do it, you'll be good. What
can people expect right now and in the future? So I know, like, you have your 3 mixtapes. Do you have anything solidified? So in the next 2 months, 3 months, or maybe even next year, can you tell the audience what we can be expecting from you guys? And will you be performing together anytime soon?
Far as performance, I think so. We'll be performing pretty soon.
Okay.
You know? So yeah. And then as far as like projects, I got a project coming out on Halloween. That's about the only one that I got coming out.
What's that about?
And it's just basically like, you know, just like everyday basic stuff, like whatever I see or however I'm feeling or whatever I'm going through. So just like that. And our mixtape together that we got coming out.
If not us, then who?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And is that going to drop this year?
Yeah, it's going to drop this year.
Will that be on SoundCloud?
Yes.
It's going to be on all platforms.
All right. So everyone has their own perspective on music, whether it helps them to cope with things in their life. Maybe they needed that joy in their life. Maybe they needed they need to like smash something, because music is universal and it goes everywhere. So what is a message that you would want to tell our viewers right now that could really help them remember you guys?
Far as remembering us, like, you know, I would say you would have to listen to our music to remember.
Oh, I've listened to your music.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
You guys have been doing a very good job, and as up-and-coming artists, I really hope that you guys get the opportunities that you deserve, from your clothing line to your music, those 3 mixtapes that you guys are doing, the new album, If Not Us, Then Who, and overall, just I really want things to work for you. So what about with you? What do you want to tell our audience?
Man, just put God first, and He gonna lead you through.
Absolutely.
That's the main thing, is put God first, stay dedicated. It's not going to come overnight for everybody. Everybody's
not at all.
It's not going to happen overnight. You just got to stay dedicated and keep going. Just keep yourself motivated, because everybody can't motivate you like you can motivate yourself.
Of course. They always say, like, you know, it takes 10 years to break. And then, you know, all those people who say that they're overnight successes, you don't know how long they've been working on it before we first just saw them on social media or anything like that. So you guys are on the right path. You guys have great flow behind you. And everything behind you is just going to be it's going to keep growing and growing and growing. I just know it. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
For sure. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching this. This is Isaiah from IGMP TV Network. If you want to learn more, make sure to go to our website at IGMPTV.com. You can watch us on Roku, Apple, or Amazon Fire TV. And we want to say thank you so much to our sponsor, Sonic Palace Studio. If you have any upcoming events or you're looking to record music, make sure to go to sonicpalace.com. Thank you so much to everyone for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much.
No problem.
Appreciate you.